Good morning everyone. My project is PLL tone decoder using LM567 IC. So as the IC is totally based on the phase lock loop concept, so first of all I would like to explain the PLL concept itself. So the PLL basically consists of three main elements. Number one is a phase detector or a phase comparator. Number two is a loop filter. And number three is a voltage controlled oscillator. What happens here is that as this circuit or this IC receives any signal, the VCO starts working and it produces signal of a particular frequency, which is also known as the central frequency of this IC, which is determined by the timing capacitor and timing resistor values connected to the pin 5 and pin 6 of the IC. So the signal produced by the VCO are fed back to the phase detector, and the input of the IC is also fed to it from the other side. Now what it does is that it compares the phase between these two signals and it produces an error voltage which is being fed to the loop filter. The loop filter filters out the unwanted signals, whatever it be, and the output from it is given to the control pin of the VCO. Now what happens, as VCO senses that there is something present on the control pin, it starts reducing the phase difference between these two signals. And then the loop continues until the phase difference between the signal come somewhere near to the zero. As the phase difference reduces much that it is somewhere near zero, at that time this loop gets locked and it is known as a phase lock loop, and we get the desired output. Now the same concept is present within this LM567 IC. It internally consists of the PLL loop. Only it has two phase detectors, one known as the I phase detector, other is a Q phase detector. So now if I explain the pin configuration of this IC, the pin number 1 is a output filter pin, which is basically the output of this I phase detector. Here we need to connect a capacitor also. The pin number 2 is a loop filter pin, which is also the output of VCO. Here also a capacitor is connected, and the value of this capacitor determines the bandwidth in which the desired signals would lie, and this value of capacitor is in fact inversely proportional to the bandwidth. Pin number 3 is the input of the IC. Pin number 4 is VCC. Pin number 5 is timing resistor and pin number 6 is timing capacitor respectively, which I already told that they're required to determine the central frequency. As the central frequency is determined by the capacitor and resistor externally connected, therefore the central frequency of the IC is in our hand and we can uh, modulate it. Pin number 7 is ground. Pin number 8 is the output. So one thing which one should note is that the LM567 provides a grounded transistor output whenever the signal is in the desired passband. That is, in easy words, it would provide a low output whenever the input is in the desired band. Also, pin number 8 is an open collector, therefore we need to connect a load resistance with it to get the able to read the output. Thank you.